said very much so focused on this A main fight.
Yeah, beautiful pop flash coming through. Unstable though, left alone. Can't seem to do much, and it's really just DSG scattered among the map here on the defense. Again, first game, so maybe the jitters are there, just trying to figure out what SNG are really putting to the test here. But the pistol round definitely looking like it's coming in favor of Supernova Galaxy. Still, though, 2 players left on the extremities of the map, having the wall just slightly placed in an unfortunate spot as slight damage being brought about. It's not going to be easy to get through.
Definitely isn't, especially with this wrap coming around. Look at the positioning. Oh, they're about to be backstabbed on this retake.
Oh, Panday. 70 health and a dream, a headshot to take away, and a second possible. Beautiful round win down in this pistol, but it goes away fast now, pulling it out, trying to find something along the way. A beautiful stun put upon Lazy Lion. So now you got 2 players on DSG down towards the outside here. Now they feel kind of left alone there. Dodonut looking for something that just wasn't there, unfortunately. Although now the struggle starts.
Definitely does. That Seeker is coming out so early as well, not being able to actually really find as much information as necessary, but an open point here for SNG. Everyone's backed up towards main, looking to clear out that flank as well. They might wrap around.
Oh, that was a nice pull. Leaving Unstable kind of vulnerable bit there. Oh my gosh, Bunny just does not miss, and it seems like Happy isn't either. Happy's waiting for the smoke to dissipate. Maybe that 1v1 will be the thing that pushes this team forward, but the Prowler finds it. They see the one. It's Misu that backs off.
Yeah, she's running for the high hills, looking to regroup with the squad, not looking to get caught out, knowing there's so many around the corner. Stuck here now in Generator with 3 on her tail.
Oh, smoke up. Now Ev is trying to push themselves down towards back. Beautiful initiation coming down from DSG. They stop the push. And now it's Happy looking like a deer in headlights, not knowing what to do. A 1v4, where do I go from here? Both players left and right.
Reckoning comes out early, expecting, again, this more aggressive placement here towards elbow.
Oh, and I like the mixture of the ultimates that we're seeing, though it's impossible to get anything.
That fault line's
with,
so good.
Yeah, that utility coming through. The donut that's taken out, so that's going to be huge. Initiator gone. So now the A site, pretty much everybody has extracted themselves over towards B. It was just a diversion. Viper spit down, and they're using everything here for SNG just to get whatever they can now. Unstable, just looking for something huge.
It was all a ruse, completely sold with both those ultimates pop. Panda looking open and early in towards Boba.
Yeah, then Trailblazer can't seem to find information, so now you just got this big pit in the middle of the site. What are you going to do about it? Op isn't really going to help your case here, so it has to be a switch over. There's still, you have the Harbor watching the extremities. Happy inside the smoke. You have 99% control here, especially now with this pit coming through. Bunny playing with their emotions, still second. And they might just be able to get it down through smoke. Molly goes down, and they're pushing for it, but it's not enough to do so. Bunny coming in clutch here. Okay, first one to make contact. Bunny, the pre-fire, gives Lazy Lion an idea as to where they are. But they're missing out on Avery. Maybe Avery can pull something together here, but I'm not so sure. The spike having to be collected, and now they got to make a play. I mean, it's only a 3v5 right now, so if they push down on that A site, manage to get 2, could work out for the best.
It's been a hot minute since that mid-cross has been contested from DSG, so just kind of catching SNG off guard with that double swing. Now, as we look towards this A side, again, Hannah has shifted over here, so the trips will have to be broken.
I'll find you.
Trying to think about what are they going to do next here. They try. They know they need some sort of engagement, so they use the Initiator util, but luckily enough, they have the ultimates of their own. Happy shuts it down. Supernova Galaxy, not one to be messed with here. And they start to diminish those numbers. Yeah, DSG, they got the one. Happy's down, but it's Avery and Panday here that have the util. At least not right now. Slowly working up to recollecting that Prowler. Lazy with the smoke available. Beautiful shot to get themselves in. The defusal, 100% cannot be denied.
So clean coming in there.
They love pushing up mid. Supernova, they haven't been caught out just yet. I mean, it's been working out, but Bunny right behind, having Avery there is going to be such a blessing. But of course, decisions were made now, punishments made as well. There's no Vandal to be collected, of course, still keeping down to that Sheriff, just looking for something.
Oh, look at, Hannah's in such a tough position right now, too. You've got Happy around the corner towards elbow, not even looking, expecting That push come out. Free A site for the taking here, and Panda still towards mid. Just causing a little bit of that extra chaos. Though, that one pick does even things up a little bit more. SNG looking to play for these mollies, maybe potential lineups to come through. Everyone stacked here towards elbow, and the wrap back around towards main too.
I think the confidence that Lazy Lion has with this Bladestorm might actually pay off, but they don't know where anyone is. Unfortunately, pushing in a bit too heavy there. They had a pop flash to use, didn't use it together there. Now Molly comes through. Happy has the best decision making, and the 1v1 that could have been there for and there present for DSG right there. Bunny already flash popped, doing the same mistake that we got to see from DSG in the beginning on their defensive half. This time around though, Panday attempting the clutch back now. Supernova Galaxy, diminishing numbers, but still that 3v3. It's a pretty fair playing field right now.
Happy so low. Just looking to try and take out that Cypher cam, but now everyone is running towards them, tucked into the corner.
Slowly work around, they don't know. The only thing they can do is right click, but seeing Happy before Happy could see them, super unfortunate. Spike now laid down. I mean, if you're looking at DSG and the possibility of them keeping this, it's huge. They all keep themselves together down in the extremities. They can play together as well.
Not as much post plant to work with here, though. I don't think Misu has any of her util left, so it's just Trailblazer to concuss.
They attempt to see if maybe a Molly will be pushed out, but they're just spamming it down. A slight head peek down through. Might have not been the play. Oh. Actually, I've gotten a pretty huge entry in. I think the breach is working out pretty well, if you ask me. Unfortunately, seems like Supernova Galaxy better in terms of what the heck they're doing. They have pistols, and they still put the impossible together.
DSG are actually looking to split, maybe pivot into market.
They have so much util. And they just wide swing the angle. Right there, Bunny just taking advantage of this dry peek coming through from Unstable. So punishment now, Hannah. Left alone, they have the breach, they have the flash. Finally, the util used, but Bunny insane, playing the anti-flash with their teammate. Just to understanding what was going next, they read into the future. Supernova Galaxy leaving the 30 seconds there. They've won off time before. Are they going to do it again?
Oh, close the door behind them. But again, look at the crossfire. You have Happy backside, Panda towards front side as well.
Oh. I appreciate the attempt to snipe with the judge. Unfortunately, that's not the correct gun to do so. 2v2. We've got tons and tons of util to use off of Ev here on the retake, so that definitely is a possibility, though. Two players still watching. If they take the donut out, they might just be able to be met with a refrag potential there for DSG. Two players watching the angle.
So it's going to be important to see Bunny B live into this round. Just using it early, though.
Oh, they've dashed in. This is beautiful, too. The combination of everything coming along, but it seems like SNG, they take advantage. Down in mid, they knew the push was coming. DSG, they're at a loss for words, and now both initiators down. Kind of left up to absolutely no util, and I mean, I guess a Cypher smoke that could do whatever you think it could. Right here, having to take out a 1v2. There comes the next. Still, ultimate comes out. They see it. It's Hannah with another, and looking for more. This might be the take back that we're gonna have to appreciate down for DSG if they can take this one. They've turned around the game completely.
So much mid control. Spike in the hands of SNG here as well. Looking to isolate, but it's a 2v1 situation. Ev to come out on top. Misu, 14 health and a dream to work with. 30 seconds on the clock.
30 seconds left.
Nothing you can do here.
Yeah, they were doing so good for DSG. Now location given away. They're going to do a wraparound, try to get a sandwich in. Seems like Misu just needs headshots, though. 1v2, possible. Is it gonna be the thing they need right now, or the thing that they're gonna do absolutely not?
But speeding up here, DSG, they're switching gears.
Yeah, unfortunate for Supernova, that's a Viper's pick gone. Rolling Thunder, expended outward, looking behind, but Bunny just runs away with another. They can't get the shots. The blind comes through. Luckily enough, saving the life of the donut. So they have enough time. They also have enough players now here for DSG. Again, having the advantage, but it's 1 second that Avery could turn that back around. Do whatever they can right now. Prowler comes through. Avery gets information, but not enough. So many players just waiting down on this, but the donut left alone. Still left up to this 3v3 situation. The ultimate comes through. Now we get to see what exactly the nightmare is looking like. Misu still down. Decay, everything being placed onto them, and it's unfortunate, but it's another one for Unstable. 2 players down. And a possibility for this round to be taken by DSG again. Oh, so can Bunny, though. Ooh, they didn't have the run it back to give themselves a second chance, but they did a good job at getting one. Supernova Galaxy, they've eliminated 2 now. Player advantage is there. They have the potential to pick up, I mean, some sort of rifle down in mid. Are they going to test that? No. So many players there for DSG now on the rotation, though.
It's a 2-for-1 trade on your eco round is really big here for SNG. Pivot back over towards A this time. Panda, previously playing a lot more forward, takes the time to play further back, play for their utility, go for that information instead. A great adjustment coming out from SNG in that kind of sense. Cosmic Divide available here into the post plant, but they still have to find the plant first.
Yeah, the moment that trip was broken, they know exactly where they need to go for SNG. Now plant coming down, finally having information. But here it comes. Cosmic Divide to at least give some sort of separation to both of these teams, but they slightly break that down, slowly working their way up, but the noise is heard. DSG on their way forward. Lazy Lions left alone. All they can do is hope and pray they can find something there, but SNG, from allowing DSG to take round after round, finally bringing themselves down to that match point. We have a slight lurk coming through from Unstable that I think is gonna play out pretty nicely here for DSG. We'll have to see.
Well, they make sure to shoot out the camera before it can spot Unstable out over towards Market as well.
Oh no. The whole squad just peeking the angle. Oh, there's no way. Unstable still runs away with one, and the confidence is there. They have the flash ready and prepped, but it's Panday with the timing there. And a slight diversion as well. Lazy Lion watching with the operator. It could be the one that works out. Again, Blade Storm popped, and it's DSG not allowing this team any sort of forgiveness. Left up to Panday to slightly try to fight things back, but it's not going to work. 12-12, we're going down OT.
Look at this call from DSG.
Misu's in such a good spot, but they use their util at the wrong time, leaving themselves out in the open. That's gotta hurt, but a blind to push out. Dodonut fighting this by themselves. They do back them off just in enough time to leave Lazy Lion watching the angle. This is huge. One pick, and they can push this back. Will it happen is the question. Maybe not. They miss it out. The op is gone, and it's left up to Dodonut. All the util used before, and maybe now it's time for DSG to take things back. The lead is theirs. And will they have it for the first
30
time?
seconds left.
Maybe so. It will be theirs.
Just that Pillar's presence. Oh, that's a bold, bold hot hands to pull out there.
They've had it. All they see is the outline. The second one, third. Already, Money is insane to take another one down. Misu, what are you going to do? There's absolutely nothing to bring away from this moment other than the fact that you got 1 star taken out and the flawless round being brought about by SNG. Feels as though everybody's just respecting each other a little too much right now. Gameplay slightly different, but Panday's the one that's going to get that first-hand initiation onto site. Of course, no lurk left to be taken here from SNG. Still just having the site, which is going to be perfect.
And that's the thing, a pivot from SNG, right? Previously, both on their defense and on the attack that we're seeing them on right now, they favored that mid-heavy default. Instead, opting for those extremities, bypassing any of that util that Hannah had put down. Now it's a retake situation.
Oh, I love this positioning, though, from Bunny. A flash to pop forward. The team goes out with it. And a missed op shot that's going to leave DSG in a pretty awkward position.
Time's ticking.
Oh, no, but they still have something to do with this. Decay doesn't matter here for Hannah. Regardless, they still get this down towards half. They use whatever they can, and maybe the defusal could come down, but it can't because everybody gets taken down instead.
B site completely open here for this team. The timing, though, happy. Looking for a snake bite, but look at Misu's positioning towards mid, looking for a backstab.
Even then, Lazy Lion too, just trying to assist in that endeavor as well. Distracting them to allow Lazy Lion some space, but now, yeah, not looking too good for SNG. The only thing they can do is hope that retake works out for the best. Ultimate's not prepped and ready just yet, but kind of getting close to it here. But he can get to more, maybe even farm something of the sort there. Avery goes down, another one from Bunny, and SNG might have just taken the game. But still, let's not forget, unstable there to keep things somewhat stable. Unfortunately, ends up going in favor of SNG, but Supernova Galaxy, congratulations. That's gonna be that first game of the day that goes in favor of them. Lazy Lion, another member of the team here from DSG, that's gonna frag out, get something down, but the right click's already pushing itself forward here. Hannah, freaking Hannah.
I mean, big. They just play far back. SNG, they try to go for that more aggressive push, but pushing through their own toxic screen as well, just not panning out super well. Already a post-plant situation. Avery, she's walked out, finds one towards Hell, down to 1v2.
Oh, right behind.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, Hannah's kind of just looking for any information she can find. Smoke to go out, looking to try and fake towards A, but SNG, they don't... Actually, they do feel the pressure to rotate.
One down.
The more the merrier. Seems like SNG are living up to those expectations, but they don't know. It's just a complete fake around from Hannah that works in favor for DSG. This is going to be huge. Now they just play for that post plant.
I mean, Hannah opens up the entire round there with that ramp's presence, the contact up from DSG towards B site.
Shadows traveling.
And then you have opportunity for Hannah to lurk and maybe wrap around mid.
Nice shot there from Bunny. And again, playing the Raina is going to be a bit easier on the retake. A bit of a selfish player, but if you can frag, it works out for the best there. Not really working out in favor, but Hannah's lit. Although unfortunately the time is not going to help out in that case. Jumped over, noise being made. Pretty much securing themselves this round here. 3-0, a possibility. But regardless, not enough time.
But there's 3 players around the corner.
Oh, the patience on Raina paying off. The dismiss to bring themselves to a different location next and after next. It's Bunny to continue to take another life. Now they just have to find one more. And how simple can it be? Maybe simple enough for Bunny. Viper's Pit just propped up. And even though it was just a lurk there.
The timing.
Lurk completely canceled away, but hey, here it comes. Already flashed out. Oh, this is beautiful. A possible win there. Unstable takes it, and happy to know somebody's behind. But the risky part is getting out of this. They know they're getting sandwiched in, turned around, and now Viper's Pit down.
A little bit of a bait and switch play. Then you have the fact that there's been a lurk this entire time. Dodonut on the other side of the map. Neural theft on top of that to find all the information necessary. A safe plant from Misu from the shadows. Rotation over, and now unstable to cut off this heaven rotation.
And not working out too well. 13 seconds until that second flash comes in. Patience is what works out, though. Even then, pulling out the Empress, huge. Bunny gets the one, tries to find the next, and if they had gotten that, this would have been a completely different story.
Bunny still on this angle. One step away, sound baiting.
Spike down.
They knew they only needed one. Nice reposition, finding another there. Hannah was feeling it. Although now Spike is just in the hands of SNG free. So DSG trying to find a different approach to things, sandwiching the team members in, but it's have to know what's going on. 26 seconds left on the clock, still not enough players in general to try to pull back from this. Raina, Lear out, but it's Dodonut that does not care. Another one left behind, still sandwich. A possibility there, Panday finally pulling out the Seekers to give away the information. 8 seconds left, if anything. They cannot do it. But they might.
Spike planted.
I've got your trail.
And stuck. Seekers in return here as well. It's a 1v2 here for Panda.
Fighting left and right. They just need one. Yeah.
You can see this recall smoke. SNG looking to fully walk down.
Yeah.
How patiently DSG wait to play it.
Actually, nice shot from Lazy.
Spike
But even
down,
then, you get a
B.
refrag back for Supernova Galaxy. Player lost is another player lost.
On top of that, you knew that there was presence towards that A site with that pick going down on Bunny. Swapping the weapon though. Place the line back onto the Vandal. Now shifting back to re-clear mid, put a bit of that pressure down. Raina very patiently waiting for that opportunity to wrap in towards B main and clear out.
Pushed back maybe just a bit too far. And even though a flash was there, wasn't too much of assistance there. The A site, kind of a site that DSG like to go for. Ever so recently, only a Viper's smoke there to try to deny any source of
30
entry. So
seconds
it's
left.
not enough for SNG to really hold this one back. Going up towards heaven, listening into the ultimate. Dodonut thought they had that, but they didn't. Still left alone is Avery. They know how to clutch things up. Unstable takes the one, but there's so many players left behind. This is it for DSG.
Not ready yet.
They can either keep this round going.
10 seconds left.
They can just let it go. Oh no, please. They don't know. They see the barrel of the weapon, but it leads to Happy taking it away. They're still pushing themselves in. A very aggressive take into this pistol round is going to be Supernova Galaxy looking to turn things around. I mean, a 2K from the donut, making sense as to why that MVP took place, but still 2v1 unstable. Not having any util left, but again, the resolve is there. You can see the confidence radiating, but the health coming through. It does not matter. Location given away. A right click left to be done, and still a possibility. 48 health left, and it's there for Unstable, a Lenovo Legion clutch. Yeah, DSG definitely planning to just leave the site over to SNG. All in all, they do only really have Spectre, so kind of fighting that off, definitely not the best bet. But now's the time, slowly working their way into this. Dodonut finding one with a Marshall. I know a Vandal dropped. It's picked up by Lazy Lion, so again, possibility is there. He's taken out Avery. Now 2 players, one sitting down in the extremities, leaving Panday on the site alone. Happy tries to assist there, and does in fact place the molly. But time doesn't really matter as of right now. They've been able to retrieve the victory here.
Match point here for DSG. There were some puggier style teams that they were facing up against. They could have just fragged against. And speaking of fragging compers, that opening fight.
That's brutal. First thing you see is like a gun game, and you know somebody has to be taken down. Of course, not expecting it to not work out for both sides. One player down. Now make that another. Of course, SNG just fighting for their lives to get another one. It is match point. At the end of the day, if you lose this one here for SNG, you're not coming back. You got to move on to that next map.
No, and historically, DSG also have that comfort here on Split too.
Yeah.
It's like a 3-0 record for SNG on Split, 2-0 record here for DSG. Because of that too, you would expect maybe the map is just a little bit closer, but running all the way up, not expecting that close angle whatsoever.
Player standing.
I was actually expecting that to work just a little bit there for SNG, but it's up to Avery. Nice shot. Showstopper might be able to do something, but left up in the air. Now finally some fist bumps given away. That is a huge victory coming through from DSG, and another map that we might just be able to see.
But already up in towards this B site, very passive hold here towards B coming out from DSG to kick things off.
Oh. Yeah, that's not going to feel too good. Shock Dart already coming down the first couple seconds, so once you're on that plant, you're off of it. So what else can you do other than pray that something better is going to come your way right there? DSG can't do a lot about this. Still stuck down in that 2v2. They get the retake in, but of course you got to try to fight the backside here. It's going to be up to Panday, though, still having the wall up, and it's Lazy Lion to just be absolutely insane. DSG, they've pretty much taken out the Lurk, so they knew Panday wasn't really looking for something huge there. Though Bunny now kind of take away some of that attention. SNG, they've done a good job at eliminating majority. Now the Vandal here for Unstable to take, so regrouping here for DSG.
No concerns about that post plant either with Happy out of the picture. Hannah spots one out, knows that Avery's pushed so far up in towards spawn.
My ult's ready. Blocking sight.
Beautiful shot. Lazy Lion. Still not taken down, but they're super late here. Unstable, left alone. It's the Sova on Sova showdown. Although this time around, both shock darts left available. Are they going to use them for the post plant? Right there, already half. Avery knows this. They know they got a peek, and they do, just in time to take in that 4K.
Walking through here now. Camera about to spot them.
Whatever they can do in their power to try to get in this is exactly what SNG are going to do. Although already Hannah and Unstable, they're pretty much just watching every single choke point, making sure that SNG can't come in. Of course, I mean, you can't come in when the op is watching. And DSG on a very, very good lead up.
Is going to peak more aggressively. They speed up towards B.
Shock dart's coming through to stop this, but it's not stopping. Firepower straight into it from SNG. I mean, they know they need this 4-4 to come through. Actually not being able to take out anyone. Hannah's putting some power down towards the back of site and information given away. Nobody knows where Hannah is. They're still waiting and looking around. Although luckily enough being able to push that drone through. What is the information looking like? Absolutely nothing. Hannah goes down, but dodonut clutches the round here for DSG.
It's faster pace too. Dimensional drift just to use that scouting.
I do like that though. This is kind of the best bet, right? See where the op is, and you can see the pings. They need to take it out. They try their best, and they do just that. Lazy Lion countered in a matter of seconds. That's where the Yoru comes in. Absolutely loving the way they play. Or Bunny Bee has been playing right there. Hannah gets taken down as well. All the information, everything DSG was planning for, completely taken away in seconds, and now Viper spit down, so you also lack that control.
Then you have Panday from deep mid, watching the cross from Arches right now, being able to give those comms, if not finding the picks for the team. Recon goes out. Dodonut sticked out here, checking for close.
They gotta be quick if they want this too. They missed out on the time in the last round. They don't want to do that again. Flash still readily available for Dodonut, but again, you got the Viper's Pit laid down, and now you're left alone, your teammate taken out. Smoke isn't dissipating anytime soon. Flash coming out in an unfortunate time.
We have seen them kind of lurking. Lazy Lion just dry walks out towards L, but nobody's home. The positioning on this top mid angle could be really strong.
Spike down mid.
Lazy on the timing there. 2 to watch around in mid. That is beautiful. A good way to keep yourself down on the board. The spray down through the smoke is going to be huge off of Misu. Looking for something else right around. They've been getting a lot of those first engagements, which is why they're up on that leaderboard. For Avery, it really is just the util that's been being put out to kind of help the team and profiting off of that. Right now, though, pretty difficult to see what's going to happen here. DSG taking everybody down in a matter of seconds, just on the entry alone.
Spike planted.
Oh, still working up. Panday gets a nice one tap, but still out in the open. So many angles to cover.
Look how low Lazy Lion and Misu are, though. This could easily turn into a 2v2.
Perfect timing. And I love that, listening in to see. I would not want to peek through that, but I would expect somebody to peek through it as well. Yeah, already Bunny being taken out. Risky play for a smoke that was put down pretty far up.
But no one's watching the back line. Sure, Avery continues forward, tries to find another, finds a second, and has to rotate out, but now pinched both players on the other side. SNG getting completely split up into this round. The idea was there for that A main aggression, but that left their mid, their back line completely open.
Spike planted.
Okay, Panday has cam. I don't think that's going to do too much, but it might just give them some sort of space, as well as information in general. Seeing if anybody shoots it down, maybe where or what areas might be cleared off, but down towards the left-hand side is Hannah. Right-hand side is Dodonut. Of course, they have every single angle covered. That's just how DSG like to play it.
Again, Poison Orb 2 cross here for DSG. The cycle with the cage too, but it's off the mark.
Oh, that's gotta be huge. At least they've gotten away from it. But the Molly shuts it down. Completely gone. Hunter's Fury, they're catching out Happy, and this is huge off of DSG. Gives them a chance, at least now with both ultimates coming down.
Standing.
But Bunny's just made it almost impossible. They know exactly where they need to be shooting. 8 health left. How much of a possibility is there going to be? Because honestly, one brief fire down in the smoke could be it for Misu. Hiding in a pretty typical spot as well. Oh no. They're slowly inching forward too.
30 seconds left.
Down from Ev. If they peek this, it's over. They need to keep themselves hidden within the smoke, but they don't do that. Kind of messes you up quite a bit, making some noise. Unfortunately, this is where they start to rotate back. It's up to Lazy to open and clear things around, but it's a beautiful shot. A 2K taken down from DSG, and this might just be theirs to take over to match point. You still have DSG fighting for their lives, and so is Ev. Second one down as well, and the ultimate popped. SNG holding on to every single item they can, every single ultimate. And as they push that down, it's a 1v1. Unstable shuts it down immediately. To bring things about, of course, vulnerability there. They need the one shot down, and it is a Lenovo Legion clutch that Unstable's gonna bring now over to DSG. Maybe here, impatience might catch Ev as they slowly peek forward to see what they can find. Dissipation of the smoke. Starting to happen, finding something else, but of course fighting a war all the while. SNG with Ev down behind might have just been able to pull this together and stop the possible victory coming through from DSG. They need to pull every single inch of every single second down into this one. They've done just that.
Look at this pivot. They do not expect Avery on the operator here.
Oh no, but they've heard. See exactly where they are through the box, and it's so unfortunate for Lazy. The timing impeccable there, but Unstable still stuck behind. Location being given away. They know exactly where everybody is, and they're still working themselves. DSG, they need this one.
No.
But it doesn't seem like they're going to get it. SNG left and right. It's Avery. 1v2. 1v1. Actually, no. Still waiting on the second. Looking behind, they know that Panday's there. Let's not forget now Util slowly actually being reactivated, so they could utilize that as well to see what's going on. Oh, they're just waiting. Absolutely no idea as to where anybody is. Happy up above. They've seen it. Minimap shows so.
I have the spike.
But they know Panday's right alongside the corner. Finally finding the one. And 37 seconds left. Can they make it here? Or at least pick off one and fight the other.
I like this reposition though. Look at Panda going for B main. Now Unstable stuck here on pillar.
Oh no, they're not looking. They've actually found it now. Luckily enough, missing the shot there from Panday, but SNG, they take things down to the OT.
12-12, SNG, a massive comeback for them.
Yep.
Staring down the barrel of that series point for several rounds in a row. That gun swap that came up from Avery's too. I guess there was that Vandal that ended up being thrown over to the side to swap over. To not have to risk that retake, the two operators. But now into this overtime, as expected, Lazy Lion pulling out that glass cannon operator. No surprise here on that front. And for SNG, looking towards how they want to handle this attack. You have pings going out towards the mid doors. Probably anticipating maybe that Lazy Lion will be playing here as well. Likely to see a snake bite to come out right off the gate, to be honest, or even just the poison orb to deny that initial angle or push Lazy Lion off of it.
I mean, at least back in their comfort zone, right? Lazy on the defense. No! With the op. And they've missed again. 2 shots already out in the open, and they've taken out Unstable as well, so that mid control completely gone. And they can at least fight Hannah. 1v4. Hannah's in a bad position, and maybe a good one. 2 already taken down. Hannah there, clutching up for the team down towards back. Insane gameplay. The molly to take it down. The monster of it all, Hannah, keeping DSG in the game and possibly giving them the lead down in this OT, but they need a little bit more, a distraction somehow to take that spike.
She has that B site unlocked. That's on top of the fact that you were seeing the combination from SNG going out the cascade to push back whoever was playing towards that half wall. She just dodges it, re-peeks the angle. Still looking towards this B site together.
I mean, at least back in their comfort zone, right? Lazy on the defense. No! With the off. And they've missed again. 2 shots already out in the open. And they've taken out Unstable as well. So that mid control completely gone. And they can at least fight Hannah. 1v4. Hannah's in a bad position! And maybe a good one. 2 already taken down. Hannah there. Clutching up for the team down towards back. Insane gameplay. The molly to take it down. The monster of it all, Hannah. Keeping DSG in the game and possibly giving them the lead down in this OT, but they need a little bit more, a distraction somehow to take that spike.
She has that B site unlocked. That's on top of the fact that you were seeing the combination from SNG going out the cascade to push back whoever was playing towards that half wall. She just dodges it, re-peeks the angle. Still looking towards this B site together. SNG for the orb. Happy will have the Viper's Pit into the post plant as long as they can get that spike down. It's denied
30 seconds left.
Yeah.
Spike planted.
They have vision. And they've at least gotten the radius of it all as to where players are, but SNG, they've done the best thing they could have done.
They provided additional backside cover instead of looking to cover up towards main. So you can play behind that back wall, play off of a trip as well, thrown down on that right side.
They're patient and well calculated. For SNG, a lucky shot coming through from Panday, but unfortunately as they peek out, be a little bit more difficult. Misu, the Viper main. I mean, they've got to know where Happy might be hiding in a smoke like this one, but maybe not. Kind of confused. The smoke goes down, it dissipates, they see it, but it's not enough time. Regardless, SNG, they've held on. I mean, you're listening into this information, you gotta go in quick. Everybody's coming back. And fighting this with so many players now left on site is not gonna be easy. Oh, gets taken out. So they finally actually clear things up just a bit. Bunny was the biggest obstacle now. They have to keep themselves intact. DSG, they don't want to go down. They leave it up to Ev. Here for SNG.
Spike planted.
But it's not enough, even then with the smokes there. All they can do is just push themselves forward. They get taken out regardless.
Moving over towards this A site.
Jump.
Immediate fake Yoru comes out, lays the line. The op is here.
Ball's still up, Misu. Just waiting down towards the back, and I like this. Weaving and bobbing in and out of the opposing side smokes. Actually push forward there, SNG Avery. Killing it right now on the Sova. Now finding even more information that might actually work out in favor of this post plant.
Panda goes late mid as well, looking to cut off a rotation, but also protect that backstab from happening. The whiff to come out from Lazy Lion, the worst time possible. Lineups possible here in the post. SNG looking good, and the round win over to them, 14-13.
Speaking of that, DSG desperate to win this one out, which makes sense. Already 2 players taken down there. That's not going to feel too good. Bunny!
No.
How did they do that? Out of nowhere, Bunny's not looking, and suddenly they know exactly where they are. 20 health left. Bunny watches, and it's a 1-tap. That's all that's needed to be done. Still having a flash available. Everything leading up to this SNG might have just won the entire series here. And Sharthart's coming through. It's the W from Avery, the win for Supernova, a month worth of practice, but also a huge amount of resolve that it takes to be able to win something like this.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my new channel. Until next time.